The Logan Boulet Effect kind of really started quite quickly. At the beginning, it was called more the Logan Effect because of the impact that not only the crash had on so many Canadians, but also just Logan's decision and his desire to be an organ donor, and then our ability to be able to carry that through. And all of a sudden, it just inspired people all across Canada, then into the States and across the world to become registered organ donors. And so then it just kind of blossomed or bloomed to become the Logan Boulet Effect.
Logan was inspired by his trainer, Rick Sugget. Rick Sugget trained Logan in fitness, and Rick passed of a cerebral brain hemorrhage on June 27, 2017. That really disrupted the boys, and it really affected Logan the most. And then he just announces that, I want to be an organ donor. Like Rick, if he can save 6 lives, so can I. I'm going to sign up on my birthday. And that's what it was. He was inspired by Rick.
Logan, he was the kind of the person that when he walked into a room, he was able to light up the room with his smile, and he would be a person that would get people involved in what was happening. But he was not the kind of person that was like, hey, look at me, look, I'm here. All of this, I'm quite sure he would say, like, this is a little bit much. I don't need all this recognition. I don't need to have like the Logan Boulet Effect. What I did was the right thing to do. I was not going to need my organs. I was going to a place that I wouldn't need them anymore. Other people could use them. I could make the lives better of other people. It was the right thing to do.
Some days are real tough, and some days are not as tough. I still go down every morning and turn Logan's light on, and we take turns or whatever, turn off when we go to bed at night. Logan loves sunshine, and so sunny days are important to us. If it's a sunny day, our front door's open. And it's those little things like that that make it easier for me. And we all grieve at different levels and different patterns. We've learned that from counseling and talking to people and getting advice from people we don't ask for, but we get it. And most of the time it's bang on.
As Toby said, some days you just roll right along. It's like nothing happened, and then something will happen and it just like impacts you, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember now, like, that this happened. As we get closer, it's like, oh yeah, this is what I did 3 years ago. This is what we did 3 years ago. And so those kind of things are hard.
We know that the situation Logan was placed in, the national scope of the tragedy, and he being the only one that could actually donate when it's all said and done, that we have a voice that many, many families don't have.
We've lost our son. He's not coming home. But then there was that ray of hope, because it meant the impact of what we went through and the loss of Logan could actually help out other people. And I think that makes it a little bit easier to get through our loss too, is because we know that there is some good, there's something positive that has come out of the crash and the loss of Logan, that it is going to make an impact, that it is making a difference to people all across Canada, all across the world, that every time someone registers, it just means that there's that little bit more hope that there's going to be a match, that there's going to be a kidney for someone, and their life on dialysis and with dealing with kidney disease might go away. And that's that ray of hope, or that sunshine. That took a little bit of time to, like, why does this make a difference to you? And now we much more understand that than we did before.
I'm becoming thankful and happy to help people to do what they need to get done. It's getting easier to share the joy that people have, and it's genuine joy. And sometimes it's like awesome. It's awesome. It is.